love doing it. So we will hustle, hustle, hustle. Let's get our brains warmed up. It's the first thing in the morning. I really like math in the morning. That is like my new favorite. I'm going to ask Mrs. Woodland if we can do that next year in the morning. All right. We've done math in the morning before. It's
It feels like when we have EL in the afternoon, it feels like you've been here for 2 days.
yeah, I could see that.
Like the days. Yeah, that's what I said last night. Yesterday, I said that.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead. Here we go, and a hush fell over the crowd. Lila planted 6 flowers in each of her 3 pots. Once they were fully grown, she cut them and gave an equal number to each of her 2 friends. How many flowers did each friend get? Let's write it on our dry erase boards. Show me when you think you know. You're gonna have to draw a picture possibly. Write an equation if she has 6 flowers in each of her 3 pots. And then she has that many flowers. She is going to share them equally with just 2 friends, not herself. Don't get confused. She did not say with herself. She's just giving away all her pretty flowers. That's how nice Lila is. But she's dividing them up equally. So you're not subtracting and you're not adding. We're thinking, think. Draw a picture. You see some addition and subtraction. We're in 3rd grade. We do more than that. We do that sometimes, but we have definitely moved on to some other operations as well. I want to see your work. Good job. Looks good. No. Is it what, sweetie?
Is this including her?
Not including her, because look at what it says. So Finn was asking, does this include her? Let's read it carefully. She planted 6 flowers in each of her 3 pots, right? The first question is going to be, how many what? How many flowers does she have? How many flowers? We'll draw a picture. 1, 2. You have 3 pots, right? How many are in each? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So think about if I added, would that be right? You could add if you're going to add those numbers, but you can't add 6 and 3 and think you're going to find the answer. Think about what it's saying. Visualize it. Draw a picture. All right, Paxton, what'd you get?
I got 9.
Okay, he got the total of 9, but how, can you walk me through it?
I did 6 times 3.
Yay, what does that equal?
18, and then I divided 18 by 2, and I got 9.
Let's go back to the text. The second part said, once they were fully grown, she cut them and gave an equal number to each of her 2 friends. Doesn't say anything about herself, right? So they're not tricking us. It is 2. You're dividing it. How did you know to multiply first?
Because because it wouldn't just because you planted 6 flowers in each of the pots, so then you would know to divide because the pots is kind of acting like rows.
And we have equal groups, right? So if you have equal groups, if it's repeated addition, you just multiply it. 3 groups of 6. How did you know, Henrik, to divide? Yeah, when we give things away, sometimes we think we're subtracting, but she is giving an equal number to each of her 2 friends. So you've got to divide them up. Here's one for you, here's one for you, 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 and so forth. So that your key words there, just what Henrik said, an equal number to each of her 2 friends. Excellent job. All right, 369 plus 368. Haley calendar, will you walk me through that one? And it's not lined up perfect. We want to go like this.
Okay, so 369 plus 368 is, 9 plus 8. 9 plus 9 is 18. Take away 1 equals 17. 9 plus 8.
You're muted or something.
7 plus 7 equals 14. So take away 1 equals 13 because it's 7 plus 6. So 13, carry the 1, make the 3.
Frozen. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 3 makes microphone answer. 7. Okay. Who thinks they know how to do the box trick for this next one?
Don't we have 2 problems? Yeah.
All right, Sunny, you know how to do the box trick? Okay, ready? Walk us through the box trick.
You can put a box around the 90.
Because can we do 0 minus 6?
No.
Make a box around the 90. Watch this, Haley. It's a quicker way.
And then you make the 90 a 89. Then you then the 0 is a 10. So 10 take away 6 is 4. Then 9 take away 5 is also 4. Then 8 take away 4 is also 4.
Yep. So when you have a 0 and you can't do 0 minus 6 and you can't take 1 from the 0, you have to look at the whole thing as a 90. Right? Take 1 away from that 90. All right. Now we're going to round 51 to the nearest 10. Finn, how would I round 51 to the nearest 10? What do I look at?
The ones place no 1 and 4 and 5. So you would round it down to 50.
4 and below, take it down low. Okay, 287. If I want to round it to the nearest 10 first, what's it going to be?
It's going to be 290.
Okay, so we've got 290 because there's a 7 in the ones place. But now we're going to the nearest 100. And what do we have in the tens place? Abby, what do we have?
8.
An 8. So we're going to go 5 and
Above, give it a show.
so is 287 going to be closer to 200 or 300?
300.
You would round that to 300. How we doing, guys? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Getting this math, getting ready for 4th grade. That's what we're doing.
Which is in the
You
month.
can't forget this over the summer, you promise?
Okay, I won't.
Don't forget all this math.
I make extra homework for myself over the summer.
Yeah, if you want to practice over the summer, that'd be great. What time is it? Write it on your board. And here's what you're doing at this time. You're in school. And we are going to be doing all block or OG, or you're doing science activities, but you're at school at this time. Is it
What?
AM or PM? AM or PM, and what time is it?
1 5.
That's tricky, isn't it? I think we have some different answers. Astria, what do you think?
It's 1:06 p.m.
1-6?
1:06.
That sounds better. 1:06 p.m. How did you know? You're right.
How I know that it was 1:06 is because the smaller hand is closer to the one. It's on 1, and then
Minute hand?
the minute hand is close to 1, but
You have to add 1 more minute, right?
Yeah, you gotta add 1 more minute.
And what happens at 12 o'clock when you're at school? It changes from what to what?
PM.
From AM to
PM.
PM. So at 1:06, if you're still in school, it's going to be PM. If you're at home sleeping and raccoons are getting into your trash and it's dark, it's AM, because at midnight, it's changing from PM to AM. Okay, choose the better estimate for this fish tank. 6 gallons of water or 6 cups? Write it on your board and hold it up. Or that's fine.
I have a
Gallons.
I have a fish tank, but all my fish
I had.
All right,
My
Miss
friend
Lyric, what do you think? All right, if you agree with Lyric, stand up. She said 6 gallons. If you disagree with Lyric, stand up. All right, why, Lyric, do you think it's gallons and not cups?
Cups are really small and gallons are big.
Yeah, like a cup of milk, right? But a gallon, like a gallon of, whoopsie. A gallon of milk is much larger, right? So obviously, because there's a lot of water in that tank, we would use gallons. Yes, Finn?
Oh, my friend told me the exact same fish tank.
Oh, cool.
And on the instructions it said pour only 6 gallons inside.
Oh, wow. So Finn's friend has the same fish tank and the directions said to pour 6 gallons inside. Great connection. All right. Our learning target is just like yesterday. We're going to practice a variety of real world problem solving situations. So we build our math skills. We're going to have to work collaboratively. We're going to read carefully. We're going to use our schema and skills to help us answer the questions. And we're going to reflect. Does it make sense? Just like we did in our warm-up. Okay, we have a 3-act task for you. So I want you to write down what you notice, what you wonder. What do you notice? What do you wonder? You're writing in your math spiral. Write in your math spiral now. Get out your math spirals. Nope, we're not using our dry erase boards for our 3-act task. I'm going to play it again. We are practicing with paper and pencil and using our cups. What do we notice? What do we wonder? I'm going to do it again because some people still had to get their things ready. You're writing in your math spiral. All right. Sunny, what do you notice? What do you wonder?
I wonder
How many crayons can you melt into the mold? Ben, what are you wondering?
I have 2 others.
Oh, I'm sorry, I said Ben, but I'll come back to you for sure. What do you think, Ben Bowers?
I wonder why he's breaking a crayon.
Why? Lennox.
I have to, I wonder if he is going to melt them. And I noticed that he is taking off the paper on the crayons.
All right, Finn.
I noticed. I wonder how many hearts he's going to fill.
I wonder how many hearts he's going to fill is what Finn is wondering. Abby.
I wonder if he's going to do like a rainbow heart.
Abby's wondering if he's going to do a rainbow heart.
Oh wait, stop it! I know what he's. I have this. I made these heart-shaped crayons by melting crayons in my heart-shaped.
Molds?
It made like a heart-shaped crayon.
Okay, yes. Let's hear from Astria.
I noticed that there were 6 molds.
Oh, that's important. I hope you heard what Astria said, and I'm going to move that. She noticed that there are 6 molds. Paxton.
I wonder how many crayons there are.
Oh, I got some math minds happening now, some thinking. I wonder how many crayons there are. Yes, Cerne.
Why is he taking the paper off the crayons?
Why is he taking the paper off the crayons is what? Hi there, Josh. Why is he taking, nope, we have that Lennox notice that he's taking the paper off. We're just doing a 3-act task. I'll show it to you, okay? But I think Serene is saying, why is he taking the paper off the crayons? Sunny.
I wonder how many crayons can you melt with one of them wood?
Oh, okay. She wonders, and I'm running out of space here. Such good thinking. I wonder how many crayons, say that one more time.
He can melt into one of the molds.
He can melt into one mold. All right, good thinking, everybody. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah. All right, I'm going to show this for Josh because he just came in. So I'm just going to show you real quick. This is what we're talking about. I might show it twice for you because we saw it more than once. I'm going to show it one more time for Josh because we had to see it more than once. It takes time to process. I think it's a she. All right.
I don't know why that doll is so satisfying.
Okay.
Why was it so satisfying?
So here's your question for today. How many crayons will it take to make 6 melted hearts? Write down your estimate. How many crayons will it take to make 6 melted hearts? Write down what you think.
I'm gonna do a high estimate.
You can do a high estimate, like one that you know is too high, and do a low estimate so you have like a range to choose from. It needs to be somewhere in between there. So again, the question is, how many crayons will it take to make 6 melted hearts? Gavin, what are you thinking? How many are you going to guess or estimate?
I think
About 50.
All right. Max, here's the question. You need to write down your math spiral. How many crayons will it take to make 6 melted hearts? What do you think, Max Diesberg?
63.
He says 63. Jensen, what are you thinking?
12.
12? Okay, I see Ben says 30. Haley, what do you think?
76.
76. Okay, Lennox, what'd you write down? You can hold it up or tell me.
I wrote 61.
Can you write that down and hold it up? We can't see. We couldn't hear you. Lennox, are you on another screen? I don't want to have to shut it down. Make sure you're doing what we're doing, bud. I can get on securely and I see what you're doing, right? So I can tell that you're not with us. Please focus on what we're doing, buddy. I appreciate it. Write down what your estimate is and hold it up. All right, Cooper, what do you got?
61.
61, thank you. What do you have? Oh, wow, Cooper has 60. That's so close. Yes, Sunny. 30. Astria. 30. Max. 48. What do you got, Cerne? 54. And Miss Abby. Anyone else want to share? She said 60. Lyric? 5? In each, there's got to be 6 of them. So would 5 be enough? If you put 1 crayon in each, would that fill up the whole thing? So that might be a too low estimate. Try again for that one. Okay, Act 2. What do you know and what do you need to know to solve your question? Here we go. Seven, 8, 9. Oh, let's watch it again. How many are in each heart? Now that we know that, would you change your answer? You might change your estimate, right? A lot of you were super duper close. Henrik, what are you gonna change yours to now that you know how many crayons per heart? Well, think if there's 11 for 1 heart, and now we want to know how many for 6 hearts. Do the math. What are you thinking, Haley?
I think it's 66.
Why do you think that, Haley?
Because there's 6 hearts and 11 in each. So 6 times 11 equals 66.
Does anybody agree with her? Does anybody disagree with her? Let's go back and see. That sounded like it made sense to me. All right, here we go. There it is. Was she right? So you have 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, and 11. And if you're not sure, 6 times 10 is 60. 6 times 1 is 6. And 60 plus 6 is 60. 66. Well done, Miss Calendar and everybody else. You guys did a great job with that. All right. I love those 3-act tasks. So yesterday we did something called Incredible Equation. And I had a lot of you share your incredible equations. Many of you only did 1 step. What I mean by 1 step is like you did 25 minus 0 is 25. That's good. That's true. But can you make it incredible? For example, now we're going to do 50. So in your math spiral, you might do something like, what if I said 2 times 25 equals 50? Is that good? Yeah, but I could say 2 times 25 minus 50 plus 50 equals 50. Watch, because what's 2 times 25? 50. If I take 50 away, I have 0. 0 plus 50 would equal 50. So you can play around with it, make it a little more incredible, right? See how many you can get. I'm going to give you a few minutes. Write these in your math spiral for me, okay, Finn? Can you put the marker away? We're writing in our math spirals or on your papers, fine, Josh. And it's okay. Do they all have to be incredible? No, do some of the basic ones too, just to get your brain thinking. And then see if you can get some incredible ones. Bless you. Can I hear a sneeze? It's hard with math. Can't always tell. Yeah. If you have a question about what we're doing, fine, but stay focused on what you're doing. All right, let's see how we did. I'm going to record some of these. So I'm going to stop sharing this and we'll go right to this. Okay, your most incredible equation. Finn, what is your most incredible equation?
50 plus 1,000 minus 1,050 plus 50 equals 50.
Oh, whoa, he's going to have to go slower. It was so incredible. I couldn't even hear it. Say it again.
50 plus 1,000
50 plus 1,000
minus 1,050
minus 1,050
plus 50.
plus 50 equals 50. Let's see if he's right. If we added that, we would get 1,050. If we subtract 1,050, we'd have 0. If we add 50, we'd have 50. That works. Sure. All right, Sunny, what's your most incredible equation? Okay, slow down. What's the first number? 50. Okay. Okay, let's see if it equals 50. If I say 50 minus 25, I have 25. Plus 25 is 50. Minus 50 is 0. Plus 50 is 50. Plus 25 is 75. So now we just got a minus 25 equals 50. Pretty incredible. All right, Jensen. And then Gavin, you're next after Jensen. So be ready.
5 times 6 plus 20.
Ooh, I love that. So we know 5 times 6 is 30. 30 plus 20 is 50. Good one, Gavin. That's incredible.
Mine is 100 minus 25 minus 25 minus 25 minus 25 plus 50 equals 50.
Okay, let's see if he's right. If you have 100 and you take 25 away, you'd have 75. 75 minus 25 is 50. 50 minus 25 is 25. 25 minus 25 is 0. Plus 50 equals 50. Nicely done. All right, Henrik. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. He just added ones all the way till he got to 50. So you need 50 ones. Cooper. Ooh, we got some good multiplication in there. 8 times 5 plus 10 equals 50. Abby.
1 plus 1 times 8 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 times 2 plus 4 plus 5 equals 50.
Oh, this one's going to be tough. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 times 8 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. Plus 5 is 25. Plus 1 is 26. Plus 28. 28 times 2 is 56. 56 plus 4 is 60. Plus 5 is 65. So why don't we say minus 15 equals 50? All right, Astria. Holy moly.
0 plus 50.
0 plus 50. Yepper, Serene. 5 plus 10 plus 35 would equal 50. Cooper. 140 minus 90 equals 50. Finn.
So 50 minus 25.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you already had a turn, right? Who hasn't had a turn? Paxton.
1 times 50 equals 1 plus 3 equals 10.
Whoa, okay, you gotta go slower. 1 times 50 minus 1 plus 3. 4. Okay, I'm gonna stop you there. I'd need a calculator for that one. Max, what do you got?
10,000 minus 10,000 minus 90,900.
You can't do that. 10,000 is less than 90,000. Okay, you guys are incredible. That was awesome. We will keep doing incredible equations. They are fun. You gotta make sure you check your work though. Sometimes if you take a smaller number and try to subtract a bigger number, that's not gonna work. Unless you're reading your numbers wrong, because 90,000 is greater than 10,000. Think about that.
10,000 minus 90,900.
You didn't say that. You said 90. So now that would work. That would work. But you got to say your numbers right. Otherwise, it won't make sense, right? If you say 90. Okay, you guys are really stretching your brains. I'm proud of you. Good job, everybody. We are now going to talk about something called a palindrome. Does anyone have schema on what a palindrome is? Anybody has anyone heard about a palindrome? Yay, I get to teach you something new. Here, palindromes are fun. I think you'll like this. Oh no, I can watch this on YouTube. It's okay. I am. So this is what a palindrome is. Why can't we hear it? Hold on. So for some reason, the sound isn't working. Did you guys notice that? I know. All right, hold on. Here's my sound. It's up to 100. This is plugged in. That's plugged in. Okay, let's try again. Maybe if I go to it on YouTube by myself, it'll work better.
Did you know there's a noise so loud that humans can't hear it?
Yes. Okay, ready? Maybe it'll work. I don't hear it.
Hold the up arrow. Up arrow? Yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah.
Why is my sound not working, you guys? I'm panicking. Maybe it doesn't have a sound. No, it does. Okay, so we're just gonna have to watch and I'll read it, okay? I'll start from the beginning, yeah. Okay, so palindromes can be read forward and backwards. What is a palindrome? It's a special type of word. It is a word that is spelled the same backward or forward. Yes. Oh, okay, good. Mom, M-O-M, M-O-M. Dad, I'm a palindrome. Me too. Palindromes can be words, sentences, groups of numbers, or even equations. Watch and learn. Examples of palindromes. A palindrome is a word that is spelled the same backward or forward, like I, E-Y-E, or backwards E-Y-E. You, like a female sheep, peep, noon, poop. You can read it forward and you can read it backwards. Here are some longer ones. Remember, palindrome is a word that is spelled the same backward or forward. Race car. Kayak. You can read them from left to right or right to left. Madame, redder. Your lipstick is redder than mine. Sentences can also be written as palindromes. When you write a sentence as a palindrome, you can rearrange punctuation in capital letters. Madame, I'm Adam. I did I? He did, eh? Never odd or even. Nurses run. Oh no, Don Ho. Step on no pets.
Pets no step.
Step on no pets. Read it forward and backward. Oopsie, we missed one. Yo, banana boy. You could read that forward or backwards. Numbers can also be palindromes. Maybe we're even born in a palindromic year. 2002, my son was. 1991, 1771, 100,001. Oh, I can't even begin to read that. 111,111,111 times 111,111,111 equals, I don't even know, but that's a palindrome. So numbers are palindromes as well. So what I'd like you to do, we are going to, oh, now it's working.
You love science? Well, we love science.
Okay, so it was, you guys were right. It was the video didn't have sound. That's kind of weird. All right, so I am going to give you a sheet. You're going to work with partners. And if you are at home, you can just keep this screen up and you're going to write in your math spiral. A palindrome we just talked about is a word or phrase or sentence or number that reads the same forward or backward. You can use addition to make some palindromes. If you pick a number, add it to its reverse, like 74 plus 47, you will sometimes get a palindrome. So we're going to do that. You're going to record the palindromes, and we'll do one together too. Sometimes you must reverse the numbers more than once to get a palindrome. Like if I added 261 and added 162, and I get 423. If it doesn't work, you have to add 423 backwards, which would be 324, in order to get a palindrome. So once you, whoopsie, sorry. So first we're going to do a two-digit number. You're going to add it to the reverse, see if you get a palindrome. And you might be saying, what are you talking about, Mrs. Aben? Well, let me show you. And you guys will get these. And you'll record them on your sheet. Astria, will you pass these out for me? Just hand one to everybody. Okay, so here's what it'll be like. Not till I'm done showing. Oh, yeah, you can because you're not listening to this. Sorry. All right. So I'm going to ask Finn, give me a number. A two-digit number.
82.
Okay, he said 82. Everybody write down 82. Now, I have to add it to its reverse. Lennox, what's the reverse of 82?
28.
Okay, write it down, Lennox. Show me where you're writing. Now let's add it. Let's see if we get a palindrome. Start in the ones place. What's 2 plus 8? 10. Carry the 1. What's 8 plus 1 plus 2? 11. Is that a palindrome? No. So now we got to do it in reverse and add again. What's 0 plus 1? 1 plus 1. 1 plus 0. Is that a palindrome? Yes, we got a palindrome. Put the star by the palindrome. All right, Ben, give me a number, a two-digit number.
Um, 92.
92. So what would I have to add to that, Ben?
29.
Yep, the reverse is 29. Let's see if it becomes a palindrome. 2 plus 9 is 11. Carry the 1. 9 plus 1 plus 2? 12. We got a palindrome immediately, right?
That's the answer to the last one.
It is the same one. Okay, let's try one more. Josh Lewis, can you give me a number, 2-digit number? 94. He said 94. Okay, so I'm going to do 94 and I have to add 49 to it. Add the reverse. 4 plus 9 is 13. Carry the 1. 9 plus 1 plus 4 is
14.
I did not get a palindrome yet. So now I got to keep going. Paxton, what's the reverse of 143? Yep, 341. Let's see if this gives us a palindrome. What's 3 plus 1? 4 plus 4? 1 plus 3? Did I get a palindrome? Put a star by it. You can also try it with 3-digit numbers. Let's do one 3-digit number. Leo, can you give me a 3-digit number?
286.
Okay, let's see what happens if I do 286. So what's the reverse of 286? You just go backwards, 682. You guys ready? 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. That's going to be 968. I did not get a palindrome, so I've got to add 869. 8 plus 9 is 17. 13. Uh-oh, maybe it doesn't work with 3 digits. 9, 10. Oh, goodness.
No, that's 1,000.
Huh. So let me try again. I'm going to keep going. 7 plus 1 is 8. 11. Oh, it's not working, you guys, with the 3-digit. It says to try it with the 136. So that one didn't work so good. I think I'd have to keep going. Let's try 136 though. Oh, that one works, doesn't it? So I think some 3-digit numbers will work. You definitely can do it with the 2 digits. It says to try it with 56. 7, 6. Yeah, that one worked. So if you can find them, put stars by your palindromes. When you get with your partner, start with 56 and see if you can do it. There's also a challenge. What other 2-digit numbers and their reverse will add to make 121? That'll get you thinking. Here's another challenge. What other 3-digit numbers in the reverse add to make 767? So we could try to think of some others that would work. Like I know 2 plus 5 equals 7, right? So I could maybe have a 5 here, maybe a 1. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that would work. 315 plus 513. No, that's not going to work. You'll have to play around with it and try some different ones. Yes, sir, Renee. You can do it right on your page. We're doing it on our page. Well, you'll work with your partner. You're going to turn it in, so that's okay. All right, guys, any questions before I give you some time to work on this? Palindromes are fun. All right, go ahead and find a partner or triad, and I'll put you guys in breakout groups. Good luck, mathematicians. See what you can find.
I love this.
Yeah? You're all done? Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of hard to put them in. Now. We're doing, you could try. But with 2-digit numbers, that'd be hard. You can't, no. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, get with your partner, see how many you guys can come up with.
Does this count?
No, oh, yes. Yes, for sure. Yeah, put a star by it. It's a palindrome.
10.
Can you guys put your name on your papers for me?
I don't think that will work. Will you guys put your names? Oh, what are you doing? That was a perfect thing. Guys, can you put your names? Look at this. Do it. I'm writing her alphabet. You guys find what the alphabet on your papers? Yeah, I started writing your alphabet. I don't know if I wrote it in cursive. Okay, 14. I'm going to 52. So 2, 7, and then you did it. 77.
No, try it. 77, yeah, you can read it forward and backwards, right?
Okay, so I want to try 77.
I'm gonna join my friends, see how they're doing.
7.
All right. So guys, some of us were confused on our activity. Haley, can you give me an example of what you and your partners came up with? One of your palindromes or one of your equations?
Yes. One of them is 67 plus 76 equals 143. So we added 143 plus 341 equals 484.
Okay, so your group definitely got it. Lennox and Jensen, I want you to look up here again. When you try to find a palindrome, you want to take a 2-digit number. Like Haley said, they chose 67. You want to add the reverse of that, which is 76. You can't say 90 plus 91. That's not the reverse, right? You add it to its reverse. Now, 7 plus 6 is 13. Then you've got 14. Is 143 a palindrome, Haley?
No.
No, so we had to add it backwards. Now, when we add 3 plus 1 and get 4 and 8, now is it a palindrome?
Yes.
Yes, you can read 484 forward and you can read it backward, 484. Nice job, you guys. Give me a fist of 5 how you feel about palindromes. Feeling good? All right, you guys can head. Make sure you turn your paper into the basket with your name on it. I'll see you guys for science. Nice work today. Good job, everybody.